Good evening, welcome to the Snag. So tonight it's me and Danny out tonight. Just hello.
Hello.
And tonight we are at Blue Anchor. We've got the rods out, we're a little bit early, but at present it's not too bad. Just had somebody down there digging for worm, but I think there's going to be somebody fishing over that, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Tonight I'm going for a large fish, so I'm using the Tronics Pro Competition GT match, and on there I'm going to have 7-ounce lead leading to a large 8/0 hook, and Danny's got himself, it's a boat rod, it's the Shakespeare Agility. It's got a little, I think that's a, was it a 6,000 reel we got here? Yeah, 6,000 reel, and he's going to be using a simple paternoster with a couple of glow beads and a pink one as well from Moonglow to try and catch. What are you going to try and catch tonight, Danny?
Cod and a bass.
Cod and a bass, eh? One of your New Year goals is a 4-pound bass, isn't it, to beat your previous one? And the last time we were out here fishing, we had Danny's personal best conger, which was over £9. I can't remember what it was now exactly. £9.6 was it? Something like that?
I think it was £9.8.
£9.8. It's always a little bit bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just going to get set up. As it's super cold tonight, we're going to base ourselves in the back of this just for the benefit of Danny in case it gets cold, and yeah, let's see how it gets on. So we've set the rods up. We're yet to bait up because the tide's not quite in yet, but realistically tonight I'm going to be fishing for a double figure conger. Alright, I'm all over me? Lovely. So I'll be fishing for a double figure conger. There's every chance for a double figure bass, and what would be really nice, double figure cod, but I don't see that happening around here. Danny's going to be using squid, and he's also going to have a bit of black lug on there as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going for his bass mainly, or a cod, so it's good for both. And do you reckon you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. You jam it in there. So we'll get fishing, and then we'll do a little bit more filming, and we'll update it in a second.
Yeah. Record.
So as you can see, Blue Anchor here in West Somerset, it's a really good venue for disabled people, like, as you can literally fall out your car onto a sidewalk. It's really good for children, it's quite safe as well. Well, I'd recommend taking your eyes off them. There's multiple steps that you can land large fish at. Where we are, one guy would probably just have to move his rod. But it's a fast income and outgoing tide. At the moment it's not too strong, it doesn't pull too hard. But as you can see, it's a nice flat day. That's Minehead over there. Coming around, you might just be able to see Dunster Castle in the distance there, or Conager Tower poking out of the hill. Shaping up for a nice evening, although I think it's going to be cold. All we need now is some fish to show up. What do you reckon? Do you want some fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do if you catch a cod? And he's big enough?
Eat it.
You're going to eat it, are you? Okay, fair enough. Got to put bass back at the moment though. Alright, you're not allowed to keep bass at the moment.
Why?
Because they shut off a period for 3 months of the year. Yeah, and it allows the bass to breed, which keeps healthy stocks for the future. Alright? So basically it means you've got more bass to catch later on by letting them go, alright? So I've just punched a big bait out there. I've put half a mackerel on it. The water wasn't in close enough before, so I shoved out a large squid bait that's a bit more aerodynamic. Now it's in closer. I've got that out there. Give it a few minutes, should be bleeding well into the water. It's totally defrosted, nice and oily, and a bit bloody as well. Danny, we're just about to change his bait, get him a new squid and lug on there, and we'll go from there. Well, it's been a bit of a slow night. Mr. Fidget Bum over there has been very well behaved though, considering he's not had a bite yet. I mean, there's absolutely nothing going on at the moment. Yeah?
Has the minute gone?
No, not yet. Reel it in a few. Danny? Reel it in a few if you want.
Will it all in?
No, not all of it. Just give it 5 turns, for instance. Just move it. So, good way to keep him busy. Maybe, hopefully find some fish as well. We're going to knock it on the head soon because Danny's got school in the morning. And unfortunately it's been a little bit uneventful for us both. But that's fishing. That's why it's called fishing, not catching, I guess. And we'll give it a little bit longer and we'll see. So, it's now just gone 6. High tide's 18:41, which is what we're staying until because Danny's got school tomorrow. So tonight's just a short session, which I'm actually quite glad of because there seems to be absolutely nothing happening. Got about 15 rods either side of us and not a single one of them has been catching neither. At the moment I've got what I call my bonga bait out there, my bass and conger bait, which is half a mackerel surrounded by a lot of black lug. Very juicy, very smelly. I said tonight might be a blank just because I'm going for large fish with a really large bait, just the 1 rod. I feel you can fish that better. Unfortunately Danny's rod hasn't twitched either, but there's still 40 minutes. Hopefully it'll pick up just before high tide. What do you reckon, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you reckon you'll get one before high tide?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope so, eh?
And I hope I'll get a cod or a bass.
A cod or a bass, yeah. Me too, mate. I'd love to.
I hope I'll catch a big cod.
If you catch a bigger cod than me, you got to walk home, all right?
Why?
Because I can't have you doing that. So, it's been a bit of an uneventful night. There's at least sort of 12 to 15 rods either side of us. I haven't seen any of them catching either. We're both a bit peeved about it, but I guess that's fishing. So it's time to get Danny back. He's got to go to bed soon, haven't you, mate?
Yeah.
Got school tomorrow. So we'll catch you all next time. It's only a short fishing session tonight, so we don't feel too bad about it. We'll get down Bossington or somewhere like that where there's a bit more salt water about, a bit more depth. So until next time, catch you later. Say bye.
Bye.